Hey everybody, so I thought I'd do a series of videos that explain some of the common terms that we use in real estate. Just because I realize for a lot of you, this might be your first time buying or selling a house, or it's been a long time since you've bought or sold a house. So just some of the language for you to get more comfortable with it. So in today's video, we are going to discuss irrevocable date and time. And it is something that we have in every real estate transaction that uses the standard agreement of purchase and sale. So I fill out an agreement of purchase and sale for resale homes, or I do a different agreement of purchase and sales for resale condos. It's a standard agreement that we as realtors use. And in that agreement, there is an irrevocable time and date. And that's what I'm going to explain in this video. So let's get to it. Hi everybody, my name is Connie Sarvanandan. I'm a real estate agent and investor here in Toronto and the GTA. And I think that there's a lot of language in real estate that can be confusing. And so I think this video is really just to clear up some of that language. And today we're going to talk about irrevocable time and date. Okay, so as I said, our standard agreement of purchase and sale does have an irrevocable date and time. So what is that? What does that mean exactly? Irrevocable is defined as incapable of being recalled or revoked. It means your offer is unchangeable and unalterable. Agreements for purchase and sale of real estate typically provide for an irrevocable date by either the buyer or the seller until a specific time on a specific date, after which time the offer is not accepted and becomes null and void, and the deposit is returned to the buyer in full without deduction. Irrevocable dates are also apply in the case of counteroffers. So what does this mean? So basically it means that when you make an offer or when you make a counteroffer, you have an irrevocable date and time. And during that time of irrevocability, you cannot make any changes. And the person receiving that offer has until that irrevocable date and time to either accept the offer or counter the offer, or if they're not going to do anything with it, like meaning that they're going to reject the offer, then once the irrevocable date and time passes, then the offer becomes null and void. So let's say Sally wants to buy Mike's house. So on May 1st, Sally makes an offer and she submits the offer on May 1st to Mike, and she puts the irrevocable for May 2nd at 3 p.m. That means that once Sally submits that offer, she cannot change that offer, she cannot revoke that offer, recall that offer, or alter that offer until 3 p.m. the next day, because that's how long Mike has to either accept the offer or change the offer, or if he wants to reject the offer, he just doesn't do anything until 3 p.m. the next day. But either which way, he has until 3 p.m. the next day. So then Mike receives this offer and he likes Sally's offer, but he's like, you know what? I want more money. So I'm going to sign back, but I'm going to keep everything the same, but I'm going to change the offer from, $1 million to $1,005,000. No matter what the change is, if Mike is signing and making a change on that, that is a new offer and he's going to put a new irrevocable. So Mike makes that $5,000 change and then he's going to sign it, and then he puts his irrevocable at, say he decides 9 p.m. on Tuesday. So that means there's this new offer now that is valid, and Sally now has until 9 p.m. to accept Mike's offer, and Mike cannot do anything with that offer until 9 p.m. So Sally has the option of accepting the offer, countering back to Mike, or if she just wants to reject it, then she would do nothing, and then at 9 p.m. the offer has died and it's no longer valid, and Sally's deposit would be returned to her. So that's what irrevocable means. Couple of things to note. when you sign a purchase of and sale agreement, it is under seal, which means that you are bound by that agreement. That's why it is a legally binding agreement, and you should really understand the agreement before you sign it, because once you make an offer, it is a legally binding agreement. And then what does it mean to buyers and sellers? Although the person making the offer has the right to specify the length of time of the irrevocable, once the offer is made, he cannot change his mind. For the person receiving the offer, his choices are to accept the offer as is or counter offer. And if he does nothing at the time of the irrevocable, the offer expires and becomes automatically null and void. So I hope that explains how irrevocable date and time works. So if you have any questions about irrevocable date and time or any other real estate questions, feel free to reach out. My name is Connie Sarvanandan. You can call, text, email, or WhatsApp, or even better, just make an appointment with us. The link is down below. And if you found any value in this video, please like and subscribe or make a comment, good or bad, because that lets us know how we can do better. So thanks for joining. Again, my name is Connie Sarvanandan. I'm a real estate agent and investor here in Toronto and the GTA. I'll talk to you next time.